Hi guys, welcome to another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alyssa, and on my channel I'm documenting my journey to get healthy and fit on a plant-based diet. And today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day. So starting with breakfast, today I am having a tofu scramble with avocado toast on the side. And this avocado toast is on an Ezekiel English muffin. And I had one English muffin left over from last week when I showed you the vegan breakfast sausage sandwich. So today I'm having that English muffin with avocado mashed up with a little salt and pepper on the side of my favorite tofu scramble with tomatoes, mushrooms, and onions. So I'll show you the macros for this meal. So I follow the macros that I got on the IIFYM.com, if it fits your macros website, their online macro calculator. And I also follow intermittent fasting. So this is my first meal of the day and I'm having it's about almost 11 a.m. So I just got back from the gym. I also do my workouts fasted. It's just how I prefer it. I feel better and lighter and more able to get a better workout in when I do it fasted. So this is my first meal of the day. And for those of you that don't know, I actually challenged myself to track my macros every single day for 100 days and make a video on YouTube with what I'm eating, how I eat, how I track it in MyFitnessPal, my workouts and recipes and everything that I'm doing to get healthy and fit this year. So if that's something that interests you and you're interested in my progress, following along with my journey, recipes, and more what I eat videos, please subscribe below. So today at the gym, we did more of a strength resistance workout and we worked on biceps, chest, and hamstrings. So I'll show you the workout that we did. And as always, if you have any questions about the workout or any of the exercises that were on the board, leave those questions in the comments below and I'd be happy to answer them for you. So like I said, I follow intermittent fasting, which means that I eat all of my food within about an 8-hour window and then I fast for 16. So it's about 11 o'clock now and I'm having my first meal and I will finish eating today probably around 6 or 6:30. I love intermittent fasting and ever since I started doing it, I feel so much better about eating and I feel like my hormones are balanced. And if you're interested in more about intermittent fasting, I do have a video showing my top 3 reasons why I love intermittent fasting. So now I'm gonna go and enjoy my breakfast and I'll see you guys back here when it's time for lunch. Okay guys, I am back with my lunch. And for lunch today, I am having a pretty standard salad. It is chopped romaine lettuce with celery and that cabbage carrot mix that I showed you from Trader Joe's in my video yesterday. So that is also in there, and some chickpeas and some scallions. And it is topped with my raw vegan ranch dressing, 1 serving's worth, and some fresh cracked black pepper. So here are the macros for my lunch. Now I'm gonna go eat this and then I have some errands to run and I will be back in a little bit to show you what I'm having for dinner. So this here is what is going to become my dinner. Okay guys, dinner is done. You just saw the ingredients that I was going to use to make dinner. And here is the finished product. So it is cauliflower made into a mash, so kind of like mashed potatoes. So it's cauliflower and then in the blender some garlic and salt and pepper and a little bit of soy milk and nutritional yeast. And this is tempeh that I crumbled up. I toasted it a little bit in the saute pan before adding some marinara sauce, some Italian seasonings, and some garlic powder and a little bit nutritional yeast in there as well. And then these are green beans that I sauteed up, and then at the very end I threw in some almond slices and let them toast up. To be really careful not to let those burn. I almost totally made that mistake. So I'm really excited about this dinner. I haven't had green beans in a very long time. So here are the macros for my dinner. And And it is just before 5, which might seem a little bit early for dinner, but I do have a 4th meal that I'm gonna eat, my dessert, which is about the same amount of calories as the rest of my meals because I split my meals evenly amongst 4. So I have my dinner at around 5, and that gives me some time to wait before I have my dessert to finish off my day. So the sun has finally come out, and that's really exciting because it has been rainy and gray all day here. So I'm gonna go have my dinner, and then since it's so nice out, I think I'll take my dog for a walk while I digest, and then I'll be back to show you what I'm having for dessert. Okay guys, I just got back from my walk and I made it my last meal of the day, and it is ice cream in the Vitamix. Now, I've put this in a bowl for you enough times that you know what it looks like, and I don't have any toppings on this one today, so I'm just eating it right out of the Vitamix. It's just me home, so why not? But there is something different about this ice cream. It's not my usual. I actually used a different kind of protein powder in it today. Over the summer, last summer, when I was testing all the different protein powders to see which kind I like and getting samples, I did some research online, and I heard about this kind. It's called Cachava, and I heard that it was really good and I wanted to try it. So I emailed the company and I asked if they had samples, and they said no, but here's a discount code if you want to order at a discount just to try it out. So I did that. I ordered one of their vanilla and one of their chocolate. The thing is, it's really expensive and it's more of a meal, so the macros are higher. It's 250 calories per serving, 24 grams of protein, 7 grams of fats, and 26 grams of carbohydrates. So it really is more of a meal replacement, or at least that's what they're saying. So when I started using protein powders, I decided to go with ones that were A, less expensive, and B, lower in macros, so I could eat less protein powder and more real food. But since we're moving, I figured, well, let me go through and use up what we have in the pantry, and I thought I would give it a try. I had some of the chocolate and some of the vanilla left, and I put it in. I thought it was gonna be a smoothie because I put milk in it on Monday, and it came out as ice cream because the serving size is so big. It's 64 grams of the protein powder for a serving. And the taste and the texture of ice cream when you make it with protein powder is really so dependent on the protein powder. And this one came out really good because it's so thick. If you were just to make it a shake, it would be like super thick. But when you combine it with the frozen vegetables and fruit or whatever you combine it with, even having put milk in it, which I don't usually do with my ice cream, it came out super thick. So I'm using up what I have, and I might order more just to have it every now and then because it's so delicious and because I can fit it into my macros now that I figured out how to do that. So let me show you what the macros were for this ice cream. Now, as I do for every day of the 100-day macro tracking commitment, let me show you the macros for my entire day of eating. So here's the protein, fat, and carbs, my goal and what I actually ate. Here's the micronutrients as they show in my Fitness Pal in the free version. And here's the percentage breakdown of protein, fat, and carbs into percentages of the total of what I ate today. So now you'll notice that the fat is a little bit high today. I went over in my fat, but I did go under in carbs and I just slightly under in protein. And so it kind of evens out calorie-wise. I still went over calorie-wise, but it's okay every now and then. And I realized that the fat in my meals today mostly came from that avocado in my breakfast and the almonds in my dinner. So they're good, healthy sources of fat. And I think every now and then it's okay. And I'm not in any sort of competition or, you know, it's just a personal goal that I have to get in shape. So I'm okay having gone over fat. And it's not an astronomical amount more. So can't be perfect every day. And I'm being honest with you, that's just what it was today. Now I'm gonna go finish my ice cream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, and I hope you have a great day or night, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.